Hi, hello, my name's Than, short for Nathaniel. Today, I have the, is my mic on? Yeah. I have the ILIA, what's it called? True Skin Serum Foundation, Lightweight Smoothing with Aloe Mastic, don't know what that is, and squalane. Holy, okay, aloe leaf juice is the first ingredient. So this is an aloe-based foundation, apparently. I have the shade SF1 Formentera. Let me show you the bottle. I wore this once, like fully, not just with my fingers. I used a brush, the whole deal, and it was beautiful. So I have really high hopes. We'll see how it looks in all this lighting and everything too, and we'll see if I can build the coverage up, etc., etc. But it was super nice when I first tried it. And then I also have the flushed shade of the Jones Road Miracle Balm. And I'll do a little swatcheroo. I have Dusty Rose as well. I have Tawny too. Jones Road is one of my favorite brands, so I'm super pumped. I knew she was gonna come out with a nice pink one like this. I do wish it was a little bit more hot pink, you know, but it's still a pretty vibrant pink, I feel, especially for this more balm type of formula. I also picked up 2 more shades of the best eyeshadows. That's what they're called, but they are really good. I got Rose Gold, which on the eyes is a little bit more like champagne-y bronzy from what I saw before, but we'll see. And then I also got Chic, because I just wanted like a nice, easy, bright matte that I can just grab because I'm always reaching. And I feel like almost every look and every time I do my makeup, I reach for Ash. I really love this single shadow. It's like a taupey. So it's good just for like definition, you know, like a just subtle definition of the eyes. Clip in. My skin's pretty well prepped, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base just in my dry patch area. Uh-oh, my mirror's not in here. Gotta get that. You know what, while I'm at it, why don't I just add a little bit here too? Just a sort of sheer layer of it. Alright, so I have my sponge, I also have my brush. Let me grab a clean brush. So here's the shade. Pretty runny consistency. Feels super lightweight. I'm gonna start with the BK Beauty 101. This might be like a hair too dark for me, like a hair. It's so sheer that I really don't think it matters. I mean, we'll see on camera, but I don't know. I felt like the light one would just be too light, but maybe this darkens a little bit. I might have to go in store and maybe exchange. I don't know. A new Sephora opened up by me and it's like the nicest Sephora I've ever seen. I'm literally so happy. Yeah, this goes on so nice with a brush. I don't even think you really need a sponge. I think with a sponge, it would just be like no coverage. It has such a smooth feeling on the skin. It feels really, really nice. I think it really is like a serum-like texture. And I would say it's like a light medium coverage. I don't think you could really build this one up. I'll try a bit with a sponge maybe. Actually, I think it did build slightly, so I think it is buildable to a good medium. I have a little bit more on the back of my hand, so I'll just add it. While my clip is up, we're gonna use M Cosmetics Terra. Or let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Let's use something else. Why don't we try let's actually compare Biscuit from, oh, this is not that. Let's try the Face Trace Contour Stick in Biscuit from Westman Atelier. And let's swatch it next to M. Oh, wow. So Biscuit is lighter a little bit, but it does look like M's is a little bit cooler. And this is in Terra. Well, let's try this again today. I'm only gonna use a little bit, so. Okay, the clip needs to come out. Before I conceal and highlight, let's use the Balm, because just in case I go too crazy, I want to be able to like clean it up, you know? So here's Flushed. Really pretty. It is pretty vibrant. It's pretty vibrant. All right, so here they are. Here's Flush, the new one. Dusty Rose in the middle and Tawny. So you can see there actually is quite a bit of a difference between Dusty Rose and Flushed. So if you've never used these before, basically they come like a solid balm. And if you're like just hardly rubbing it, you're not gonna get any product. You have to sort of like press into it or break the seal, and then it gets balmy. So I'm just gonna, I already did that with this one. I should have waited, but I couldn't wait, you know. And she says you can put these on the lips too. I have some Vaseline on my lips already, but let's see. It's okay on the lips. I feel like it's sort of emphasizing things. Personally, I just keep it on the cheeks, but it's nice. I feel like the clear one would also be great all over the face. I still have to get that one. For concealer, actually, how about we use the face pencils? These are probably my most used base products. This along with like the Blender Cover and probably like the Givenchy Prisma Libra and the Dior Nude. Those are all my like top base things that I use, especially just for easy everyday. So far, this ILIA one is a contender. Because it's just really nice. My skin just has the best glow right now. Feels like nothing, but let's just do some highlighting and concealing with the face pencils. I love them. So I have shades 1 and 2. Let's see, I think I need to sharpen these. I haven't given them a good sharpen in a while. If you get these, I highly recommend you pick up their pencil sharpener. It does a great job of sharpening these, as well as the their brow pencils. Does a good job with those too. And it also has a side that sharpens their eyeliners as well. So I'm gonna use shade 1. This is shade 1, right? Oh fuck, this is shade 2. Well, we're just gonna go with shade 2. I might add a little shade 1. Whoops. Oh no. I find these blend best with your finger, and you definitely want to have a more moisturized base. I mean, I feel like always you want to, but especially with these, the texture just glides on really well over a good moisturizer or a primer. In this case, a nice serum-like foundation. I think I used a little too much of it, actually. I think it's emphasizing some dryness under here, and before my dryness was a little emphasized up here too, but I don't know what to do. I cannot seem to get rid of the dryness on my forehead and this area here. I really can't. I don't know. It's just like constant. But I'm gonna use a little bit of this Pat McGrath powder. Okay, hopefully some green doesn't come off on my eye from when I was using this brush on a green shadow, but just gave it a good clean, so hopefully we're good. I'm gonna go into Ash first and just define the eyes like I usually do. Oh, that was the Worker 3 that I just used, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Now I'm going in with the Rephr number 2. This is quite a cool shade, so we'll see how it goes with the rose gold. It never really builds up this color like this, and I'm loving it. I sort of just do very subtle, like, and done, you know? I gotta get like all of these. I really like them. Especially like, they came out, so they first launched with I think 9, and they're more sort of cool neutral. And then they launched in the summer, I think 9 more shades or something. They expanded and they added like a lot more warmer shades too, and there's a lot that look really nice. This like peachy orangey one. They have one called the best color in the world, which is like, they might even have a liner in that color too. I'm not sure, but it's like a perfect cool brown, but not too cool. That one looks really nice too. So I definitely want to try these, and the shimmer formula from them is really nice. I think they have a couple different shimmers. Let's see. So I also got before Rose Gold, I tried So Pretty, which is honestly like one of the prettiest shadows that I own. I love it. But we're gonna stick with the Rose Gold today. So let's try Chic, which is this sort of like bone color. We'll see. The rose gold might look weird with this because I'm going for this. I mean, what I have going on right now is more of like a cool thing, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, to me, it's giving more amber than rose gold. I'm just not seeing like, you know, the pinkiness from rose gold, you know. Here's Suspicion from Tom Ford. And it's giving closer to that bright gold ambery shade, right? Well, I don't know. Kinda. Kinda want to use a little bit of this Jones Road pencil too, in the shade brown. These pencils are super sort of smudgy, like or powdery, so you can really use these. Like, I've used them as sort of like a guide when I want to do like a liner look or something. I'll do this first and sort of smudge it away so I have like an outline. So I'm gonna do a similar thing. I'm taking the Rephr number 2 again, and I'm just sort of smoking it. Maybe smoky is a better word than smudgy. You can really smoke them. Alright. God, I always have trouble, like, right here, I always blend it, like, too far down. I mean, it's not, like, crazy, but I do that, like, almost every time I'm doing my eyeshadow. I cannot keep it, you know, closer up. Like, I always pull down a little. I don't know why. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the Biscuit. I'm gonna do some Rom&nd Better Than Shape, Shaquda angled face brush. And I'm gonna add a touch more of the Miracle Balm too. Huda Beauty Balm Brows. I'm gonna spray my face with MAC Fix Plus real quick. I'm back, sprayed my face, a little bit more powder. For mascara, Lancome Lash Idole. Adding a touch of Lisa Eldridge Elevated Glow on the cheeks. And then for my nose, I'm gonna use a little bit of this Burberry palette. add some of the Westman Atelier Nudes lip palette as well. Mine's kind of a mess because I mix like all the colors together pretty much. But just gonna use my finger. Okay, my lips were looking very like dead skinny, you know, dry. So I just took it off, did a little exfoliation, and then added more, mostly the darker color of this. And then we'll do a Posh gloss from Victoria Beckham on top. So let's, oh fuck, okay, let's zoom in and go over my final thoughts. The foundation looks amazing. Much better so far than both the NARS and the Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, I'm so glowy. I mean, the Miracle Balm and the Elevated Glow from Lisa Eldridge, those are definitely contributing. But my forehead, I mean, even my dryness, it's just like really not emphasized, I feel. I don't know on camera how it's gonna look, but in person, also the creasing. I didn't powder my forehead, and it's not creasing nearly as bad as either the Charlotte or the NARS. And I know, like, when I added the Jones Road face pencil, I think I was dragging a little bit too much, and I should have blended a little more careful. I also used too much of it. Usually I don't use that much, but I was in the, like, you know, glam mode. But I think I sort of like, you know, rubbed my skin too hard over here and I sort of picked up a dry patch. But that's really picking up more. Like my dryness is picked up more usually by these lights. I know sometimes it's like opposite and sometimes it looks better in the light. Sometimes it looks better in natural lighting or, you know, whatever it may be, but it all depends. And usually for the most part, the dryness is picked up more under these lights, you know, when I'm looking really close. But in person, I don't feel like it's like too bad. Upper lip looks amazing, and that's a big problem area. I think with all my makeup on, the shade's okay. I may go in store and just see how the one below it is. I mean, I feel like it slightly darkens, but yeah, I'm not sure it's necessary for me to get a lighter shade, but we'll see. I'll check it out. And, you know, whatever. I think this Miracle Balm is so cute. I think next she should do a coral. Even though I don't think Bobbi's a huge coral fan, but I am, so I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. And these shadows are gorgeous. I feel like I do eventually need to accumulate the whole collection. They are like kind of expensive. I mean, I feel like eyeshadow singles usually are. Even ones in the drugstore are like $10. So that's like, you know, saying a lot. These ones are $25 a piece. So I don't know. It's very comparable to like MAC. Theirs are like $22. So I mean, you know, it's more high-end, but it's not like crazy, especially because if you're getting a single shadow, you're probably just wanting one shadow. So, you know, I don't know if they would do a palette. We'll see. I think they'd probably make beautiful quads. I would definitely get a quad from them. Overall, I'm really happy with the look, and I loved using that liner. I feel like I need to use that liner more because it was just so easy to smoke out and it blended perfectly into ash, I feel. Okay, so finally, I'm satisfied with a new foundation. I mean, I like the Chanel, of course, but yeah, I feel like this one is kind of what I thought the Chanel was going to be because everyone said that one was so glowy. But I feel like my skin just like drinks up whatever oil is in that and it just becomes more of a skin finish. But this, the glow seems to be lasting. And I powdered, you know, but it looks really nice and it feels weightless. Okay, so that's all for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and ring the bell to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. Follow my Instagram, PrettyEarthAndGram. Follow me on Newness so you're notified when I'm doing a live stream. I'm doing a live stream tonight, not when you're watching this, but if it's saved, you can go back and watch my archived streams. Sometimes if I feel self-conscious about them, I'll hide them, but for the most part, you can see a ton of my old streams, and they're really fun. They're usually long, so brace yourself, but it's fun. Okay, all right, goodbye.